put this over here. So this is the Finance Committee link. We're live. All right.
So can we don't do this anymore, right?
What?
Yes.
I have no idea. I would wait for Chelsea. All right, Kathy, we're here. We're live. I'm setting you in the corner. And Jonathan, you're on.
What's my agenda? Have you had a chance to look at these already, Doug? Doug, have you looked at these already for tonight?
Looking at them now.
That's right. I couldn't get it to open this afternoon while I was on the road, so.
I didn't look looking at them.
Are there any, I'm sorry, do you want to ask her if there's any highlights she could just point out to us? Or
Yeah.
anything we should pay attention to, Kathy?
Well, the numbers, yeah. I am paying attention to the numbers. I did notice that I need to make my screen a little bigger here. Last year's report as of October 31st, we had 78% remaining, and this year we have 74% remaining. But what's happened is we had 3 payrolls in October instead of 2. So we're payroll ahead of where we were a year ago. And then last year in November, there were 3 payrolls. So after November, things should even out again, and we should look to be pretty much on the same pace as we were last year. There aren't any significant overages anywhere. The various cost centers you can see across the top of the summary report, like in the instructional areas, we have 78, 80% remaining, which is where we want to be because we do have summer payrolls to cover with their remaining funds. And then in the accounts that are July to June, like system admin and school admin, we're more spent down on those cost centers as well as transportation and facilities. So everything seems to be about where it should be. Are there any specific questions on that report?
The only one
I did provide a detail and then the summary in the way that you had requested it.
Did you get to look at the details since you didn't get to?
This is the summary, right? This is
That's the
detailed one.
summary.
Yeah, we have-
Yes.
I did the summary by warrant article for you.
Yep.
The way it's voted on, and then there's the detail, if you wanted more detail about any of the cost centers.
Is
And then
that in the email?
I have yes. So, well, Kathy,
I saw this.
when I was in
document.
Sweden, Kathy, you said you would send the reports to the guys. Did you get to do that?
No, Cindy requested them, I thought she was doing that.
She sent, yeah, she sent,
Oh.
we got these this afternoon, sometime today.
So I apologize, people.
I knew you were gone, so.
Being away, this is an example of me like not delegating well because I usually do it all myself and then it didn't give clear instructions when I was gone.
I'm sorry.
No. You're fine.
It's a learning
Cindy.
curve.
It's me.
It's different.
It's me.
No worries,
It's yeah.
anybody.
But so you haven't had an
process.
opportunity to review them really.
No,
Well-
but the only thing that jumped out to me was the school board numbers. They're all at like 30% or less. We've already spent up like everything we budgeted for the school board funds, like election services, audit
Yeah,
services,
let's
legal
look at
fees.
those. Let me pull up those, I did
Unexpected
take a look
costs,
and,
was it?
I think they mostly make
Where you
sense.
School board on the front,
And
very front
that's
page,
on page.
third of the way down.
Just here.
Yeah, I'm looking at this. Yeah, I was looking at the percentage remaining. It looks like we're under 50% on everything for the school board. One of them's at 18% left. So if
Page that
that's
starts on
normal,
page 3.
where we
So-
spend more
Yeah,
to
so
begin.
look at, So the liability insurance, your liability, property, and auto insurance is all paid in July.
Okay,
So that looks right. We actually ended up paying a little less than what we budgeted for liability insurance. But I think we were a little bit over in auto and property.
Yeah.
And then is there anything else that looks off to you? Election services, we had that second referendum vote, so I anticipate that account might be overdrawn this year.
so it's typical,
Audit service,
the school board stuff gets paid for earlier on in the year. So we should see those,
Yes,
we should
yeah.
see lower numbers at this point. Of
the
remaining.
audit is 95% complete. I do expect to have a draft by December 1st. So that's mostly paid for. ADS software, again, that's our financial software, and that gets paid at the beginning of the year. We do have a good balance remaining in legal fees, and that's something you would like to
Try to keep,
see that spent more evenly through the year. So
So
those accounts look right to me.
yeah, that makes sense, I appreciate it.
No problem.
Can the peanut gallery speak? Is there any way on this report to have it show like the budget year? Because some of these things, the ones that are lower, there's a reason for that being lower.
We were paying earlier in the year.
Well, I'm just wondering if,
Well, no.
what I mean is across the top, like for regular instruction, special instruction and all of that, we're higher, but then the other ones are lower. And those are because they're July to June as opposed to school year. I'm wondering if there's a possibility of a notation for that, just so that it reflects.
So
Where
it
the numbers
explains that answer, still don't ask the same thing we're asking.
Thank you for reading my mind.
If that's something you guys can play with, and if it's a way of doing it.
So you want us to designate the cost center, just put a notation to say, spending, 10 months versus school year versus calendar, or school year versus fiscal year spending. Sure, we can do that.
I think it just makes it clearer for people so they don't look at, if people are looking at this, they're not going, well, wait a minute, why is
Well, 18%.
that X amount lower than the other? What are they spending it on? When in fact, it's a different time
So
frame?
just so I understand, it's just the heading, like in the heading for those.
Yeah,
Is that what you're talking about?
I think over top of each cost center, we would just insert one row, and then it'll be confusing to people, I think, because under regular instruction, that's a fiscal year thing, even though because we pay teachers in the summer. But we can put that on there and just see how it goes.
Yeah, I just,
Yeah. School year versus fiscal year designation.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Be flexible with the process, and what we do, just to
Yeah.
see what
just
works, what
tweak
doesn't,
it.
what causes confusion, what causes clarity.
Like school board legal fees.
Yep.
Their billing starts when, paying them.
Only if we need them.
Well, I'm just wondering why we spent 24,000 so far this year.
And school board legal fees?
Yeah. Well, we spent it, when did the year start?
Well, legal fees looks like we spent $3,000.
Yeah.
Underneath that's also ad software technology.
No, yeah, that's,
School board legal fees.
so on this is not legal fees, this is,
What's that?
it includes the software. It's ADS.
That's ADS, which is ProFund, which is our accounting software.
It's
That's
in the
paid up
same
front.
box.
Just legal.
Yep,
Yeah, this one, when this actual breakdown is a summary on the actual breakdown, it shows legal fees and ad software is the same budget line. So we've only spent 3,000 legal fees. But we didn't see as ahead of time, she was gone. Maybe some of the hours.
I haven't seen it all.
That's why
I don't have one.
I didn't know, that's why I was asking too, because I didn't realize the ads came in at the same line. So I was thinking, we spent $22,000 on legal fees.
I mean, this is right now, was an anomaly, I just wondered why.
Yep.
I don't need this now.
It's her copy. Oh,
I'll make sure you
Probably
get
should-
this in your email.
school board professional fees, not legal fees for the heading, but
Good idea. We could change that, to professional fees.
Well, it's easier to decipher.
So Joe, if we have those questions, the general public's gonna ask the same thing. What's happening?
What's our legal fees? What have we done that required any legal?
Right, sounds like you called in a lawyer every day.
Yeah.
Anything else that jumps out at you?
No, I think everything's, we're.
Looks like everything's right on par.
If you get an extra payroll period, you know, or drawn by laws, but the next period, you gotta catch it up. So,
Balance.
it's only a few percentage points or something, like, what's this 25% difference here? Why? Now you get, you know, or something keeps growing over time. You know, it was 10% over last year, this month, the next month was 15, then 20.
Yeah.
Oh, where's the drain? Where's the hole in the bucket here?
That's not getting some attention. Cool. We'll go with that. Is that the grant schedule? Is that what we do next?
Okay, Kathy, grant schedule?
yeah, this just give you an update, on where we are with our federal grants. We still have some funding to spend in, fiscal year 24, so I'm showing those grants. And we still have some funding to spend from 25, most of which is in the special ed down at the bottom. Local entitlement is our special ed funding, which is good because I think because of our out-of-district costs this year, we're going to need a cushion in that budget, I believe. And then in 26, we're still trying to get our application approved for 26. I think we resubmitted it just today.
Yes.
And then once that gets approved, I can go ahead and bill for our expenses year to date. So I will just keep this spreadsheet filled in for you so you can be updated as we meet each month.
Okay.
And I do notice I didn't include First 10, which is also a federal grant, I think.
No, it's on there.
First time community grant on the second page.
Oh,
24,
okay, I'm not
25.
seeing the second page.
First time community.
Okay,
24, 25
There we
blank.
go,
We didn't do
there we
that
go.
last year.
it wasn't scrolling for me.
Those
There we
two
go, and
are
then
blank.
there's the
Did
local
we not do
preschool,
it? We didn't do
which
anything
is
with those
small
years?
grant, we still have
We
money in
did have it last year. So,
First 10.
Kathy, the fiscal year 25 column on first 10 is blank. And then there's money in the 26 column, but we did have that grant last year, so
Okay,
it's just omitted
Yeah.
for,
yeah, I'll go in and fill it in, I didn't realize I hadn't filled that in.
thanks.
So this is the federal grants. What is this? Do we have other grants we use in the district, or is it all federal?
We do have some other grants in the district that are smaller.
The community health grant is the one that comes to mind.
Yes, that's the one that I'm thinking of. And yeah, that is omitted. We can add that in for next time.
Yeah, all grants, I think should be like that.
I mean, if it's a $200 grant to cover a library book, I don't need that much detail, but anything that's significant or worth mentioning.
I think
I
that,
don't know what we have outside federal grants.
I think it's $5,000. I think if teachers want to apply for, no, it's $1,000. If we want to apply for any grant over $1,000, we need board approval anyway. So maybe we could just report out on any grants that are over that same amount, $1,000.
Thank you.
It's been approved, so it's been all-
Right. If we approve it, it's like track it, make sure it's
Yes.
numbers still look right.
All right, so before I ensure that you get all of these reports delivered to your email boxes, I'll make sure that this one is updated with the CHIF grant and anything else that might be outlying.
Yeah, that way they will look into apples to apples.
Okay. All righty.
Question here.
It also doesn't include cohort 2, but that really is not a grant. It's really just a different way of getting subsidy. So I don't know if they want that included as well.
Well, we could just ask for it as a subsidy, as opposed to a grant. It still has to be accounted for in the budget somewhere.
It is accounted for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's,
And we just get it updated, like, it's going to be quarterly, is that how we're doing it? Like, we
Yeah.
do it and they send us money quarterly throughout the year?
Mhm.
Yeah, we sew it on, whenever it comes in, if we update whatever in the reports, we just know how much they're setting us, so we kind of keep track for the future. So
So
you know
we-
it's gonna go
Yeah,
down
the
each
way
year.
that's working, John, is that the subsidy for that program is at 100%, where the rest of our programs are not at 100%. And they compare the subsidy that provided with our actual costs. And if our actual costs are higher, they send us a second check. So it's not really a grant, it's state subsidy, but it is being tracked separately. So if you would like, I'll include that data on this
Yes, please.
report.
Please, thank you. Is this the capital reserve report?
yes.
You had a question somewhere on that, Doug?
Well, I'm assuming is the project finished?
The gym floor is finished.
Complete, all
Are we
finished?
finished paying for it?
That I didn't get an answer to. We've spent less than what we said it was gonna cost, so
I
I'm
feel
thinking that there might be some additional invoices that haven't come through yet.
Yes,
So we probably need to check with John on that just to make sure.
we do. I think so. But that would be the gym floors and the bleachers. And yeah, the gym is open.
So this says, well, we don't show ask. It's like balance and cap reserve not yet paid. Is that what possibly not yet paid for the gym floor project?
Could you hear him, Kathy?
No, I didn't hear that question.
On the bottom of that report, it says there's like 3 lines, balance and cap reserve not yet paid.
Yes.
Balance, is that not yet
Yep.
paid, what you're talking about? You have to find out. Or is that something different?
Right, and we couldn't actually spend it for something else. I don't believe, but I
This
would
is
like to
budgeted
know
for
if
the
there's additional.
So far we've
invoices out
paid
there that haven't been
465.
paid yet.
Is that the total for the
Like,
gym
I think
project's
like
465,
your
781?
balance.
Yeah, that's fine.
So he's asking if the total gym project is 465, 781. I don't think so. I think it came out to, it was less than that. We budgeted 325. We had extra money from last year in our capital reserve account. Is this just the gym floor plus other capital reserve money that was unspent from previous years?
Correct.
Okay.
So it's the whole fund that had, like at the beginning of the fiscal year, we were still paying, Blaine Casey.
So one thing that I have added, and it's only around $6,000, but I authorized the school to order a protective mat for the new floor to put down when we have events like graduation, school concerts, plays, alumni night. And I asked Shelley if she could charge it to this account. And Kathy, do you think that is something we can actually do? It is part of the floor project in that it's protection of the new floor. So I thought it made sense to charge it here.
How much was it?
Yeah, as long as it's related to the gym floor project, I don't see why we couldn't.
Okay,
And we have, it's available.
yeah, it was about $6,000. And for also a big roller to store the mats.
Yeah, that's preventive maintenance.
Yeah. It's a beautiful floor. Have you guys looked through that?
$300,000 to protect it.
No, but I had a parent reach out this week, with concerns about it. I don't know if it's not really a finance thing, but I don't know when it would be appropriate to discuss. I meant to actually send you guys an email, but it's been a week.
Concerns about the floor?
Yeah, so they walked through and saw a couple spots that,
Oh, I
Based
know
on their-
exactly who you're
based
talking
on their
about.
expertise,
Yeah,
there was like
I
a
can-
divot here and a scuff here, or something wasn't laminated correctly, and
yeah,
I used to store carpet, click flooring. I don't know anything about gym floors.
yeah,
But I
no.
just want to pass it on because I'm sure, I don't know how to inspect a floor, but I'm sure
We walked
the
through,
professionals inspected it. and-
John, Mary, Dan, Brandon, Sarah, the builder, like the floor guy, and myself all walked through and looked at all the spots. There is a spot where it looks like the shellac, like the whole thing is hand done.
Mhm.
And so when they put, I think it's shellac or whatever
Whatever
the
they coat it
finish,
with,
the
yeah.
top coat is, there is a spot that you can see where it looks like there's a spill on the floor, like it just didn't get smoothed out. And the way to fix that is to wait until summer when we buff the floors. It's not a problem with the floor. It is something you can see though.
It's not a safety issue.
It's no, it's
Asset-
it's
asset.
Now, their
um,
complaint was we paid top dollar for this, now something doesn't look right. I
It's an
said, I'll pass
asset
it.
issue.
but
I'll
it's
pass
not
it on, but-
an issue with the wood or the playing surface. We can go look at it if you want to.
No, I'm not, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm not a
No, I know
floor,
exactly
gym floor
what you're
expert by
talking
any
about.
means, I just,
I think the
I
same
heard it, so I
parent
pass it
also
on.
raised the concern at during sports awards.
about the floor,
Yeah.
could be.
It is, it's true. I saw it too. It's a spot, but we'll buff it out in the
I
summer.
won't tear, get to it next year.
But it is like 8,000 square feet of beauty. Like it's a really nice floor. With a, has what little, like
How big is it?
a 10-inch square inch spot. It's like not, okay. Yeah, it's not, but you know what? It looks like there's something spilled. I saw it and and then I said, does it make sense to do this now? Should we buff it out now? And they were like, no, it really doesn't. It just,
Strip it all down when it's brand new and redo it, and especially when we're trying to get sports going. I'll just wait till summer.
It's gonna happen this summer anyway.
yeah.
They buff it down.
Strip it, buff it.
Resurface it every year.
Yeah, and we should probably, we'll
Halfway
talk
through.
about it, the facilities committee, which I think is whatever you guys decide to do, but the builder recommended that he be the guy that come and surface take care of the floor every year, and it sounded like a good idea to me to have him in there. It was amazing, they hand paint all the lines. I don't know what I thought, there was like decals or something, but it is hand painted
Yeah,
and
they-
it is like such precision. You know, first the taping, like they use blue tape and tape out the entire
Yeah.
basketball court.
A lot of measuring was on all strings.
It was impressive to
Then
see
you're all
them
lined up
do.
right.
The guy's an artist, really. It's Ben Knowlton's nephew.
Well, that would be, if he's doing the work, provided it's cost effective, he can make repairs to the lines as needed. You know, There's more to it than just buffing it down and throwing coat.
And he has a sense of ownership of the floor. Like he loves the floor because it's his work. So he'll,
Yeah, I think it
That's
makes
what I
sense for something
thought.
like that,
Tell him
it's not like a hall floor.
Maintain it for free, we'll put his name on the wall.
Donate to gym, or at least the 10-inch section. I had a question about this warrant register, just out of curiosity. RSU 1 and RSU 12 shows payments to them. You know what we pay them for, what checks for?
Can I see?
Sent RSU 12 $7,000.
So they'll use
Top one.
subcontinental agreements.
No.
Well, they're paying us the
usually
same
they
kids,
pay
right?
us. Can you look up a check, Kathy?
Sure.
It's to RSU 12 and it's, the check date is this week, 11/14. I don't know how you want to look it up by check number or it's RSU 12, $7,000. And we've got,
Oh, that's for Shrap.
oh, okay. Shrep.
Because even though they pay us lease and all that stuff, we still pay them.
Yeah,
Okay,
we pay them and they pay us.
Kind of a archaic system.
that makes sense.
Okay. And then there's
Taking money here.
a $300 one to RSU 1. Doesn't ring a bell to me.
This is RSU.
That one I would have to look up.
Okay,
What's RSU 1?
Bath,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Something
Bath.
to do with Voc or Tech?
Probably.
Something down there they need.
Yep,
That one's only $300.
we don't pay them for tech, they get paid directly.
One of our
from the
kids back in the
state.
bus or something. Kids just drove crazy down there a couple of years ago. They call up here. So-and-so said it back. Can you watch for them?
Yeah,
Anyways,
it's not terribly
Take
unusual.
a while to get logged on.
no, if it's not working, I don't need to answer right this second. That's a curiosity. You can't access it now. You get the whenever you get back to the superintendent, she can send us a quick email or whatever.
Yeah,
Sure.
That's not a big deal, it's just curiosity.
Opened up for me, but
we have all of the supporting documentation for these scanned in. So if you ever wanted, if you have a question when you're doing DocuSign, I can send you the whole thing, but sometimes they're really huge.
Right.
I don't know if you want.
You
know,
have,
like
are
hundreds
they
of
already
pages.
printed off somewhere? You have hard copies somewhere, or are they all?
There are hard
digital?
copies in a file, but Shelley takes every AP warrant and scans the whole thing in,
That's
including all
which
of
would
the,
be easier if we had a question to stop by and have you pull the piece of paper out or have a digital? thing?
Either way.
Okay.
either way, I can pull it easily. It's actually easier to get it digitally.
Okay.
The paper, it's literally in a box.
That's the other thing that I had.
Okay, RSU
Oh, she
one,
got it.
yeah, it just says, dues and fees. So I would have to,
We'd have to look at the hard copy of the
Yeah,
bill.
that's something we have to-
which I would have the digital, but I'd have to find it in the warrants that
Membership to something through the AFCO or something.
Shelley's scanned, so I'll have to, I don't want you guys wait for that, I'll just
Okay.
send
Yeah,
an
no
email
worries.
to him,
Thank you.
Thank you, Kathy.
no problem. Oh, it says kinder concert, is that one about?
No, but it sounds cute.
I
I wonder
know
if
what
we
kinder
sent-
concert is.
Well, I bet you it's a field trip. I bet you that there was some
Yeah.
sort of kinder concert field trip and we had to pay, because field trips are often booked to dues and fees.
Yeah.
For some reason, and I bet you that's what it is.
That's usually when the symphony orchestra puts on a concert just for the little kids. And,
Yeah,
Third grade.
There was a
student
cost,
for
a
a
small
show the other
cost
day.
associated with attending to get there and
We might
whatnot.
have sent a class over to a concert.
I know the third graders went to a play of.
we have kids going all over the place for things.
Good. Anything outside of the classrooms we experience? Just
Portland is
Not anything,
exciting
a lot
for
of
them
things outside the
too.
classroom, right?
Yeah, not
Like-
anything.
Not anything outside the classroom, but getting out of the traditional classroom, and going on a trip, going educational, even a fun trip for a place.
Yeah.
A good break from the week for everybody. That's all I had. Any other questions, concerns? You good? Thank you, Kathy. Still there?
Thank you, have a good evening.
You too.
Thanks, Kathy. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks for everything. All right, that's.
Let me stop this somehow. Oh, I'm messing it up.
I wanted to look at, it's the gym floor.
Now, there could be play practice going on, but yeah, you can go in there.